could put this in my plane for jet fuel.
So you have it. So this is beer?
My pal Therese Bite, and I only say we want to taste the food because I love free food. Let's do it.
Thank you, beer.
And you just had a free beer as well.
And I just had a free beer. Cheers.
This show home features the work of 24 interior designers and room after room of beauty and imagination. See how the 2009 Atlanta Holiday House came together from the concept and the drawings throughout the construction and ultimately the interior design. You'll see it all from start to finish on this special edition, The Making of a Dream Home.
Time once again for Money TV. I'm Don Balarjian. Thanks for joining us. Money TV is the program all about money and what makes it happen. Well, right now we're hearing a lot of promises from political candidates about what's wrong and how they're going to fix it. This is how your money's being spent. $3.5 million was spent to study why some people claim to see the face of Jesus in a piece of toast. $3.5 million. $5 million of our hard-earned tax dollars were spent to determine if when you get a bird drunk, do they slur when they sing? Now I wonder, did the birds get drunk voluntarily or were they subjected to forced drunkenness? And how does PETA feel about that? Oh, but it gets worse. We spent $243,000 funding a study in Australia to determine if honeybees dance if they take cocaine. Nearly $250,000 of our money to drug out a few down-under bees and make them dance. Now, while on the subject of bees, we spent $1 million to discover the most painful place to get stung by a bee was on the male genitalia. Now, who volunteered for that study? Have you ever wondered what makes a goldfish feel sexy? Nope, neither have I. But it was important enough to our federal government to fund such a study with $3.9 million of your money to get that information. $3.9 million. Is all this making you a bit tired? Well, we spent a cool $1 million to find out why yawning might be contagious. We spent $2.9 million to discover who will be America's next top model, as if watching the TV show is not painful enough. And we spent another $1.1 million to study whether cheerleaders are more attractive if they're in a squad. These are real things we spent real money on, your money. Have a cup of coffee and rest assured that if you wondered why coffee spills when you walk while holding your cup, it's because we spent $172,000 to study that. If you have a monkey or a chimpanzee in the family, and who doesn't, we now know what CDs to buy them as gifts because we spent $1 million to discover what music they prefer. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. While we spent all this money on such foolishness, there are still people living on the streets and kids are going to sleep at night hungry. So the next time you hear a politician say we need to raise taxes, remember what they're spending our money on.